For the past month, my life has been hectic and crazy, to say the least. My personal life is ridiculous right now, and I've been struggling with my mental health to try to keep everything in my life together, keep my business going, and keep myself going. I'm getting ready to go on vacation. This house needs to be cleaned, and it's just time that I pull myself out of this funk. Something new I'm trying right now is daily contact lenses. I'm not really sure how I feel about them 100% yet, but that's something new I've been trying, so I can just take them out and throw them away at the end of the day. I've been trying to keep up on all of my household chores, especially laundry, and today I happen to find $5. So this past month has been extremely hard for me, personally, emotionally, and mentally. I briefly touched on it like in the last video that I posted. But this past month has just been really hard for me as a person, as a human. I have been doing my best to stay on track with my debt. It is down, my debt is down to, actually, get in here real quick and we'll see where I believe I left off. So I want to say April. I think April was the last video that I did about my debt. I was at $71,088.28. As of now, today, it's, what is it, May 20th, I think. I am sitting at $62,736.23. So I have really been trying to stay on track, on budget, focused as much as I can with everything else that's, like I said, been going on in my life right now. And I just have to keep going forward. So every day, one day at a time. I haven't been going out. I haven't been eating out. I haven't been buying things, or, there's been no door dashing. I actually canceled my Netflix subscription, my Spotify subscription, which I don't even remember if I had Spotify in, but that was something else that I was paying for. I canceled my gym membership. I paid off my GM card. I paid off my Verizon card. I have I have 4 credit cards left that need to be paid off. Paid off. And as far as income goes, I haven't gotten any crazy money or bonuses or anything like that. But last month, the month of April, I made $12,158.02. So in May, we're definitely not making that. I know that. But I'm also not spending. My spending has become extremely more intentional within the last month. So, with that being said, I have decided that I budgeted in and I've already all paid for it. I'm going to go spend a few days with my brother. He's going through a bit of a hard time himself personally, and he lives in Charleston. So we talk all the time, but we don't get to see each other all the time. I'm in New York, he's in South Carolina. So I just decided I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna stay with him for maybe 4 days. And I think him and I just really need to spend some time together right now. And that'll be helpful for both of us. So I don't know what we're going to do yet other than just hang out and spend time with each other, but I have not taken a solo vacation. I don't think ever in my life. I don't think I ever have. But right now that's what him and I both need, is to just see each other and, be with each other and kind of be there for each other right now. So, like I said, that is all paid for. So that's the flight's paid for, everything's ready. I just have to pack. And then when I get there, I'll, we'll figure out whatever's going on. I'm not gonna need to rent a car or a hotel. I'm just gonna stay at his house, and I can, he can get me wherever I need to go. He's taken time off of work also, so it's gonna be really good for us to see each other and spend time together. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm leaving the restaurant behind. It will still be opened, and I literally told my staff, do not call me unless it is an absolute emergency. Do not call me. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want anybody to call me. I don't want to hear anybody's issue. Everybody knows their job and what they have to do. So there should really be no reason to call me unless there's an absolute emergency. Today's Wednesday. I have today off. I have to work tomorrow, and then I'm off Friday, and I don't go back until Tuesday. I'll go back to work. I have a lot to get done today, though. I'm kind of pulling myself out of the funk I've been in. So before I leave, I have a lot of stuff to do. The cat has an appointment at the vet today. I need to do the dishes, the laundry. I need to pack. I need to clean the kitchen. I need to clean the bathroom. I really just need to tidy the house up so I can leave with a clean house. That just would make me feel a little better to leave knowing that the house is clean at least. So laundry's going now. I'm working on my first cup of coffee. It's probably gonna be a 1-pot day, maybe 2, we'll see. But right now I'm going to empty the dishwasher, do the rest of the dishes. The dogs have already been fed. They're kind of just hanging out, going in and out into the backyard. But yeah, just want to get the house cleaned up. It is 8:06. We got the vet at 2 o'clock, so. What are you doing, little one? Huh? Little Bubba? Hi, big Bubby. Hi. Hi, I know. I know. Playing outside? Hmm? I love you. You're the bestest. You're the bestest. Okay, let's clean up the kitchen. Right? Right? Yeah.
come again. Switch it up. Rewind, come again.
Now, I need to get some work done. The bathroom is clean. The dishes are done. laundry is going, which actually sounds like I might be able to flip it over right now. I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I need to get some administrative tasks done. And then most of the stuff for my day is complete. I've cleaned out the fridge, and I really hate wasting food. I really do. I just feel like it's literally money in the garbage because, well, it is money in the garbage. And I'm trying to get better at it. Okay, I'm gonna go flip that laundry and then get some administrative stuff done and get moving on with my day. What time is it? Oh, it's only 9:07. I've only been at it for an hour. I'm making good progress, so. To the laundry. I feel like my house has constantly been under construction, renovation, remodeling. I don't know, since I bought it like almost 4 years ago. Right now we're working on the basement. I can show you guys that. That'll be interesting. First, let's get these clothes in the dryer. Okay. Okay, dryer's going. Let's take a quick look down in the basement. See what we've been working on. So the idea down here is to add a office, a bathroom, a living room, and a little like workout area. So basically finish the basement. So here we go. We are,
Oh, hi. Hi.
they are super afraid to come down the stairs, but we'll work on that later. So we have all the foam board is up for the insulation. We did have it water proofed, sealed before we put the foam board up, but we have foam board up. We have exterior walls framed, and this is where we're gonna stop. We're only gonna do 3/4. So this back quarter over here is just going to remain like the utility room. Furnace, hot water tank, utility sink is back there as well. All of that little section area is just going to be like a utility room. So we don't need to frame anything in on that side. There's gonna be a wall right here, like where this table is. So right at this last post, there's gonna be a wall that goes straight across there, kind of following these beams and this I-beam right here, following those down. So we are doing probably a high 90% of the work ourselves, but the only downside to that is we kind of have to work in between both of our work schedules, which is hectic because we both work a ton. We both work a lot. But it is getting done, and we'll see more progress later. This is like we had somebody come in and clean all the walls and spray everything and seal it against water, mold, everything like that. So this is where we're at so far. So it's a work in progress, just like everything else in this house, but that's okay. And just throw the other, I'm gonna do towels next to get those over with, and then get on to the administrative part of my day. Yes, I know. You know what, actually, I will say one little trick that I do have with towels. I'm gonna set you on the dryer and it's probably gonna be jiggly, but one little trick that I do have with the towels, not that they ever really get stinky or smelly or anything like that, but I like to put a splash of white vinegar. I stick it in the fabric softener spot in the washing machine, and it just helps get rid of any smell that they might have. And you don't need a whole lot, but it just helps keep them smelling fresh. And I don't know, I mean, in a house with dogs, if you have dogs, you know, sometimes stuff just stinks like dog. So that definitely so just doing that little bit of vinegar in there helps prevent any stinky smells or anything like that. So, time for administrative tasks. Let's get these over with so I can carry on with more of my day.